podcast. Today, we're with
Hello and welcome back to the Casual Thinker podcast. Today I'm joined with Carrick.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing very good, very good.
Fantastic.
Today's topic,
Yep.
we're talking a little bit about self-improvement, right?
Hmm.
The main question is self-improvement a form of self-rejection?
I feel like in ways, yeah. For me especially, just for as long as I can remember, really, I've always struggled with like self-confidence, I guess.
Yeah.
Obviously, hearing somebody say one thing versus believing it yourself is completely different. Like, you could scream to me 100 times, "Oh, like, you look fine the way you are. Like, your personality is fine, whatever." And although it's obviously I'm natural the way I am, I almost like question myself, as in, why aren't I like this? Why aren't I like doing things like this person? I could be doing things better, worse, whatever. And I feel like, although sometimes it makes me feel better because I feel like I need to change, I then get into this like almost routine of overthinking, like, I need to change, but then why should I change?
Yeah.
Because obviously I believe, obviously on a separate note, masculinity is just being yourself to the truest form, no matter what it is, whether or not you're like the colour pink or like play
That's actually
football
really
or
facts,
volleyball or
yeah.
anything. And I think, I'm waffling a little bit, but
I mean, do you think that that's also down to like the social media and seeing so many like millions of people just doing like being like really cool, having
yeah.
Lamborghinis, having so much money, like going to the gym every day?
Well,
Do you think that that affects the way that you look at yourself?
I think so. Obviously, I feel like sometimes I look at myself and think, I'm 21 years of age. I'm doing all right. I've still got a lot of time left. But then I'll be scrolling through social media. Like, I talked about this example earlier. I support Aston Villa. Last week they signed a player born in 2009.
Yeah.
So 16 years of age
Insane.
on a ridiculous wage. And then I'm thinking, what was I doing at 16? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, comparing myself to X, Y, and Z. And like, I even say to myself sometimes, like, if I compare myself in footballing wise, for example, to Ronaldo, I'm always going to be bottom of the pile. However, if I really just compare myself to where I was 6 months to a year ago, I'm probably progressing. So I do think, because you see so many different people from different backgrounds on social media, although they're probably not doing it to be like, here I am, I'm doing this, what are you doing? Like, I kind of view it in that way sometimes, if you know what I mean.
I think you said it very well, where like there's no real, like, you shouldn't compare yourself to other people, but the best way to compare yourself is to compare yourself to yourself, to your past self.
Yeah.
Like, what were you doing last year compared to what you're doing now?
Yeah.
Have you improved from last year? Have you improved from 5 years ago and stuff like that? And I think that is the best way to do that, because that means that you personally are evolving yourself. You're not evolving compared to someone else.
I was going to say, I'm doing it for me rather than for somebody else. I just wish I could abide by that all the time.
Yeah,
I think
it's easier said than done.
I was going to say, mental health's like a spectrum in it. It's not
Yeah.
just like good or bad. There's like ups and downs and whatever. So one day I'll be like, I feel fine. I feel like I look good today, dress well today. But then the next day I could just be like, I feel incredibly lonely, just don't really want to do anything. Sometimes I just want to lock myself in my room and get away. But then there'll be other days where I just want to get out, see the world. You know what I mean?
100%. Well, thank you for joining me today.
No worries, mate. It's
I
been a pleasure.
appreciate, you telling me about your story and stuff like that. And if you enjoyed today's episode, just make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and also check out the website, where there's a lot more content on there. And, I'll see you around. Thank you so much for joining me today.
No worries, mate. Cheers.
Cheers.